Togashi has been building this world for decades, and there are secrets buried so deep inside it that most fans never even noticed them. These aren't plot holes, they're deliberate. Every single one of them is a door Togashi opened and never walked back through. Until now. The first secret most people overlook is Nen inscription. It's not just a technique. It's closer to a programming language, written in aura, symbols, and engravings infused directly into physical objects that enforce conditions long after the user is gone. Wing used it on a simple string he gave Gon. The second Gon broke his promise and activated his aura. The string snapped instantly. No Wing required. The object itself was watching. Then there's the iron box Jing left for his son. Killua couldn't open it with brute force. The moment Gon channeled even a small amount of his aura, the box collapsed into engraved plates. Inside was a ring, a key to Greed Island's entire safety system. And then beyond Netero, one of the most dangerous men alive, imprisoned in handcuffs, covered in inscriptions. Because conventional restraints mean nothing to someone like him. Inscription isn't just a curiosity, it's a system, and we've barely seen what it can do. Hisoka's origin, Togashi, has kept Hisoka's past completely hidden. Deliberately, because the mystery is part of what makes him terrifying. But in 2016, Tokyo Ghoul creator Sui Ishida released an official one-shot prequel about Hisoka's origin, recognized by Togashi himself, though its canon status is still debated. A young Hisoka is found on the streets by Moritonio, the ringmaster of a traveling circus. Impressed by his talent, he brings him in. Hisoka becomes a star performer almost immediately. Moritonio begins teaching him Nen. Hisoka masters it faster than anyone thought possible. Then a serial killer known as John Doe starts targeting people nearby. When Hisoka figures out the truth that Moritonio is John Doe, the confrontation turns lethal. Moritonio reveals his ability, Scarface, which lets him swap faces with others. That's how he escaped detection for so long. Hisoka responds by using bungee gum for the first time, turns the attack back, kills him, then frames the corpse as John Doe, and walks away without looking back. This is where Hisoka was born, not as a villain, as something colder than that. Jing Freaks is considered one of the greatest Nen users alive, and we still don't know what his actual ability is. What we do know is terrifying enough. He stored his aura inside a cassette tape, still strong enough, a decade later, to block a punch from Killua. He copied Leorio's remote punch on the very first try after being hit by it once. The most compelling theory is that Jing has no fixed Hatsu at all. His obsession with freedom above everything else may have led him to reject the idea of limiting himself to a single ability. That refusal to commit could function as a self-imposed restriction, one that amplifies every technique he copies from others. The man who wants to go anywhere and do anything built a Nen ability that reflects exactly that. No limits, no single form, pure adaptation. The Kurta clan, 128 people, isolated in a forest, slaughtered for their eyes. Most fans know the tragedy. What they don't know is the theory underneath it. The Kurta clan may have originally come from the Dark Continent. Their scarlet eyes, a trait found nowhere else in the known world. The giant birds they used for travel, resembling creatures documented from beyond the borders. Even the eye drop bottles used in their clan trials share architectural similarities with the gates to the new world. If that's true, the Phantom Troop didn't just kill a hidden clan. They massacred refugees from the most dangerous place on Earth. And nobody knows it. The Sonata of Darkness, a piece of music said to have been composed by the devil himself. Anyone who plays it, or even listens to it, suffers a curse. Melody heard the flute solo. It changed her appearance permanently and gave her unnatural heightened hearing she never asked for. Her friend, who actually played the full piece, died in a gruesome way. The connection to the Dark Continent is what makes this terrifying. One of the known calamities brought back from there, called PAP, involves a trade-off between life and pleasure. Its victims are shrunken down to the size of dolls. Melody is unusually small. Her arm shows something she won't fully explain. Jing confirmed that victims of PAP have been found in the known world. Gero. Most people forgot about Jiro the moment the Chimera Ant arc ended. Togashi hasn't. A man who was abused his entire childhood, killed his father at 12, and dedicated his life to spreading evil across the world. He built NGL from nothing, turned it into a criminal empire, then got eaten by the Chimera Ant Queen. His willpower was so strong that even reborn as a Chimera Ant, he retained every human memory, broke free from the Queen's control, and disappeared. Togashi has explicitly hinted that Jiro will play a major role in what's coming. A man with the ambition to corrupt entire nations, now with a Chimera Ant's physical capabilities. He's out there, planning, and nobody in the story is paying attention. Togashi built a world with more locked doors than open ones. These are just the ones we can see. If this broke your brain, drop it in the comments. And if you want part 2, say it below. There's a lot more where this came from. Welcome to HXH Abyss.